Hey, what is up guys, Claak here, and today I'm doing twos with a mage, and I'm just going to be going over some gameplay that I have, and just pretty much break it down. For the first game, we're facing Retro Shaman Arms Warrior, and as a feral mage, we have a lot of CC, or so. Our main goal is just to pretty much take out the healer, and just focus the DPS, but sometimes it's not going to work out that way because it's going to be hard to get that CC. It might be hard for my mage to get his polys, and that's pretty much what we revolve around. A lot of times I could just bash the shaman so he can get a poly off, but it doesn't always work that way. Alright, let's start the first game. As you can see, he's asking, confirming if we're going to go warrior. I say yes. So I give him a little speed boost. I get my blood talent procs by popping a little heal on myself. And again, I should have probably pounced on the shaman so that way he could have got CC on the shaman because he's struggling right now. And I actually got taken out by the shaman as well because I ran right by him. I go ahead and pop Incarn, pounce on the warrior, and I notice my mage is actually doing a lot of damage to the shaman, and it seems like he wants to go him. So I Trinket Fear, put my bash on him. That's all that really matters. That's all that mattered that I got off. And pretty much my mage almost solos this shaman, and I just get off my basic damage. I was trying to get a fast 5 combo point Ferocious Bite, so that way his health is reduced by 25%. Very strong. That should always be your first thing to get off, is a 5 combo point Ferocious Bite on your main target. For the next game, as you can see my talents right here, I'm running Resto Affinity and Renewal because I am trying to last a little bit longer. Even though this team we're facing, Demo does a crap ton of damage. They can pretty much almost global you. So I don't know if it's even worth it to really go the heals, but you never know. You could always try to reset with polys and bash and try to heal up again. That's why I want these healing talents. All right, let's go ahead and start the game. Again, we're going to go Warlock, try to put as much CC into the Shaman as we can because we do have bash. I can DR stun it again, and we can have triple polys, which is very nice. I'm going to open up with Pounce, go Incarn, trying to get my 5 combo points, and that's all that matters because the 5 combo point Ferocious Bite, 25% reduced health is huge, and we're literally just damaging through it. It's very nice that the Warlock is sitting on the orb because that's pretty much all my mage's damage. I'm just trying to get him down, and it's okay to spam Shred like crazy. Especially when you pop Incarn because Shred's damage is going to be increased, so that's very nice, and we do get the kill very fast. For the third game, it's going to be very tough for us. We're facing a Survival Hunter and a Resto Druid, both classes of which have a crazy amount of CC, and that's very troublesome for us because we're all about getting the kill right then and there, and we have to be able to peel for each other when we don't get the kill. So this comp can be very problematic for us. So let's go ahead and start. We're going to go ahead and open up on this Hunter. As you can see here, I'm literally just going ham as fast as I can. Pop Incarn, get my 5 combo point. Right here, I'm waiting for the Druid. When the Druid pops out, most Druids do a Cyclone like this Druid does right here. He comes out with a Cyclone right there. And right here, you see right here, my Skull Bash is not far enough. Like, he's ranging me. So what I have to do is I have to leap to him and then Skull Bash. And that's the only way to stop that clone. My mage ends up CSing the spell anyway, so that's really on us. We're not in communication, so that could have been prevented very easily, and we could have done a lot more damage. So I go ahead and do exactly that. I leap to him, then I Skull Bash him, but the mage silences him. I go ahead and maim the Druid, as you can see right there. Let's go ahead and rewind real quick. I maim the Druid on top of the ring, and the ring's going to proc as well. Not very good. And he pops Trinket. There goes all of our CC right there. We just DR'd both our only CCs. Again, not much you can do. It's all about communication, and, you know, it's whatever. Okay, as you can see, we got a lot of pressure. We literally almost got the kill, but Hunter had to pop his defensives. Right now, I have 10 seconds left of Incarn, so I still want to use it. So I'm going to go Big D into the Resto Druid. I'm trying to pump out that damage as much as I can. It almost looks like we actually get a kill here, but we just can't simply do it. We getting down to about 20% there. What was that, 20%? And Hunter, Resto Druid jumps down, so I swap Hunter, get Trinket from a maim. Things aren't looking very good because I'm sitting full trap. Good thing my mage is not taking any damage because survival hunters are melee. Thank God. If he was a Beastmaster or anything else, we would be dead. As you can see here, we got CC on the Druid. This is time for the kill. That's the first poly of DR right here. He's going to go for a second one and maybe a third one. And what you got to do as a Druid in that time is you can bash him or maim him. Try to get both of your stuns off. You know, CC's everything about 2s and even 3s. That's the only way we're going to get a kill. The moment he comes out, the moment the Resto Druid's not in CC, we're going to lose because he's going to be able to top him off. No problem. So let's go ahead and start it. Again, He's going to re-poly. I'm expecting that. There's no need to even go towards him. I'm going to go ahead and leap towards the druid just to get close. He does third poly. I bash him, try to stun this hunter and do some damage to him. And there was no need for me to even maim the druid because we ended up getting the kill. Time for the last game. Let's go ahead and get it. As you can see, the priest is pretty high rating in his 2s and 3s. And we're doing like, so this game is like 2400. All right, our main kill target here is going to be Holy Paladin. I jump on a Demon Hunter just to get that stun on him, get some bleeds on him, and I'm going back Paladin immediately. As you can see, I'm trying to get my bleeds as much as possible on him. I'm getting my rip and rake. I miss my kick. One thing you should do as a druid, or anyone, as any class really, is not to kick. Do not kick. Let them juke themselves to death. Let them juke themselves to death. Later in the game, you'll see, and I'll point that out, that, look, this guy's juking and juking and juking, and he's finally, you can tell, he's done juking, and then he's going to go for it, and that's the time you can kick. You can normally tell when they're done juking, when their cast goes above, like, 80% or something. Okay, so what happens is he jukes my kick, so I have bash ready for this heal. I ended up getting the bash at the end of the heal right there, which is amazing. It forces the Demon Hunter to come peel for me. Right now, I'm not going to be able to do too much. The Paladin has wings. He has his little melee thing where he does like AoE heals every time he melees or something. I don't know how Holy Paladins work right now, but they do a lot of healing when they do pop that. And so when they do pop that, there's not much you could do. There's almost no point to even spend your energy. I kind of realized that after this game. Right now, you can see me just multi-dotting. Right now, the Holy Paladin doesn't have that little thing where he can just melee and AoE heal. So this is a good time to put your dots in everyone to spread pressure. But when the Paladin does pop that, it honestly might even be viable just to sit there and spam root onto the Demon Hunter and wait for the cooldowns to go by. That honestly, it might be the best thing because you're not going to do any damage. You're not. The Paladin is just going to heal through it. And you're going to get AoE down if you're on top of your healer. Look at my healer. He is at like 50% health. I would be that too if I was on the Demon Hunter. And it's just not good to go Demon Hunter. And especially when Paladin pops healing cooldowns, you're not going to do any damage at all. So it's best to play defensive. Right here, again, you see he's trying to juke. I do not go for the kick. I went for the kick finally from right there. But he casted like 5 times. He did something ridiculous amount. But Thorns on my healer. The Thorns is doing some serious work onto that Demon Hunter. Get a fear on that Paladin. The Demon Hunter flies up in the air. I bash Paladin. We got a lot of pressure going on right now. And this is a good time. So this is the best time to do pressure because there's no cooldowns out from them, especially from the Paladin. That's what I'm really worried about. The moment the Paladin gets his little two-hand weapon thing where he can just start swinging and AoE healing, that little thing right there, you got to watch out for that. You're not going to do any damage. Look at both of them just go up. I am pretty much useless. I'm getting AoE down. This is the time I should have sat back and just root Demon Hunter, and we would have been fine. It puts less pressure on both of us. I am actually peeling for my healer. It's just the best thing to do. I go ahead and pop Thorns on my priest. The Demon Hunter is sitting it. He should have swapped me a little bit sooner. He finally go ahead. The Demon Hunter finally swapped me for a second, but he went back. He should have kept on me. That's the best thing he should have done. Right here is the time to do pressure because the Holy Paladin doesn't have his little wings or his little two-hand melee weapon. I don't know what that ability is called, but at least he doesn't have that. So as you can see, I'm trying to get my bleeds on everyone, try to spread the pressure. Here comes Metamorphosis. I'm going to try to bash the Demon Hunter right now. He trinkets. I'm going to go ahead and maim. I'm just in peel mode. Right now, maybe I could even be rooting right here. That's exactly what I try to do right there, actually. I try to root him. He kicked me. That's very good for us. Holy crap, I'm doing a lot of talking. Trying to get my bleeds up. Right now, I'm pretty sure the Paladin almost has his little two-handed ability. If so, we're not going to do any pressure. Pop my Thorns onto the Demon Hunter. And we're starting to get some pressure, but again, he's about to have some cooldowns. Again, try to never kick. Demon Hunter flies up in the air because we're getting a lot of pressure. He gets feared. There's that thing that he's able to do right there. Right there. That's the melee stuff where he's going to be able to top both of them up. And this is the time I should be peeling because I'm not going to do any damage. I'm straight up not going to be doing any damage. Because when I'm on Paladin, he's going to just melee me and it's going to heal them both up. I don't know how it works, but it works. Right now, they got a lot of pressure. I still have Trinket. and I'm just looking for an opening for a time for me to do DPS. They hodge my healer. I'm trying to peel right now. I maim him. I pop Incarn. This is my damage. And they got a lot of AoE. Again, I know I should back off, but I was too crazy for that damage. I wanted the damage too bad because I popped Incarn. Never do that. Look at us both get AoE down when I should have just been rooting the Demon Hunter and playing defensive. The Demon Hunter is on stun DR though. That's one thing I did try to peel, but again, that is not enough. I should have sat back and tried to root that Demon Hunter. And we are under some serious pressure. There is almost no coming back from this. Especially when we're both at 10% health. All you can do is stun Demon Hunter and again root him. I stunned him right there, and I LOS to heal as well. I'm kind of panicking right now. I still have another wall, but he gets off of me as soon as I pop wall, and I don't know what to do, because if I go to Demon Hunter, he's going to kill me. If I go to Paladin, he might as well melee me as well. But, you know, you got to do something, and holy crap, I'm trying my best. I bashed the Paladin. I'm about to go down right here. We're running out of cooldowns. This is not good. The priest pops bubble. He should have got out of the bubble because I need to sit in the bubble because he's on me. That was probably one of the worst things he could have done, is sit in that bubble with me, because we both just got AoE down. So no one of us can be picked up. And that is it for this video. I'm sorry if for the last video I was really stuttery, but it was such a long video that I could not pick it apart and try to talk about everything. I just try to do it in one take, and that was it. Hopefully I did well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If so, please hit that like and subscribe button. As always, get out there and pwn some dubs.